Right. Alkimia, THQ Nordic. And what am I booting up now? It's the Gothic Remake. Is it the Gothic Remake or the Gothic 1 Remake? Yeah, interesting question. Hello, this is Tvayvl, and shit, the volume is loud. Yeah, this is Tvayvl booting up Gothic Remake, not for the first time now. Hold on. Music is way too loud. Way too loud. Right, now I can... Yeah, I could do the whole spiel that other do, possibly, and be dishonest, but I'm not gonna be. This is not the first time I started this up. I did this a couple of hours ago. What I'm going to do again. And I've been sitting for a couple of hours with a recording that's completely drowned out whatever I was saying because of this. And the funny thing is, as I started that recording, I said just like now that, oh Christ on a crutch, that volume is too I made a point that whenever I start a game, it could be a new game, it could be an old game, I need to adjust the gain of the microphone. I'm looking at the audio mixer now in OBS, and it's, yeah, still it's, I don't know why. Now increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. So if I speak now, it's I mean, I have the microphone next to me and it's sometimes in the red, and yet when I looked at the recording I did 30 minutes of recording. It was, you couldn't hear shit, you couldn't hear anything apart from this music. I love this music, but it's not supposed to be, it's not supposed to be this loud. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Hold on, I'm checking the recording. Hold on. Gonna check the recording. Right, so I checked the volume. Even now, it's still too loud, and I don't know what the hell. It's not supposed to be this, and I can increase the volume, the gain of my microphone. Sure, I can do that, but what? Is this normal? On the recording, on the recording of my, I'm using OBS. It's not ideal. This here is a joke. Christ on a crutch. This is a joke. Should I have Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do this from the start. Okay. What on earth did I do now? Ah! Christ on a crutch, what is this? So this, I pressed back and nothing happened. I'm literally looking at a blank screen. This does not bode well for a live stream, does it? Christ on a crutch. Yeah, right. Hold on. Hold on. Right. I have no idea what happened. This is Tvayvl trying this again. It's not supposed to be this. It's not supposed to be like this. Can I press escape now without... Yeah, thank you for that. Right, this is Tvayvl. And this is not the first time I'm booting up this game. I did a very honest first startup game reaction video because I didn't want to live stream this game with me wasting hours on sorting out what's what. That will arrive anyway if I have to tinker with controls and what have you. But so I a couple of hours ago I started this game and went into settings and to see what's what and what have you. And that recording, 30 minutes of recording, turned out to be incomprehensible. You can't hear me. You can't hear me because because of the music. And at the start of that video, I made a point that every time I start a game, I have to adjust the gain of the microphone. I do have a knob here to increase or decrease the volume of my voice, the volume of the game, what have you. But this is too much. Oh, I'm just waiting for this to crash. This is not supposed to be. I've been checking the recordings. This isn't normal. If I ever use the word normal, optimal then. This isn't optimal. Why on earth do you have? I mean, if I continue to speak like that, try to get any. Can you hear me? I barely hear myself. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much, I think. So I'm glad I'm discovering this now, because going on my first ever live stream, discovering that after hours and hours, I did this before, discovering that, oh shit, you can't hear me. Matters not, gameplay is still gameplay, but this was a bit sad because I was almost in tears in regards to what Alkimia has done. So let me take you back to what I was trying to... I dare not click that. There we go. Click the escape, press the escape instead. So, in a couple of days, I think Wednesday, today is Monday, the 3rd of August, 2026. I think I will go live on Wednesday. I've been pondering this for quite a while playing Of Ash and Steel. Do recommend that game. I then played Replaced. Do recommend that game too. And then I got a craving for sci-fi, so I started my third character in Cyberpunk. And doing that, I was reminded of what the development of game development studios of today. So again, I made a 30-minute video, and that was I can upload it too. I can publish it. You won't hear shit, but the reactions you do hear are genuine. They are honest, and they are there, experienced for the first time, ruined by this beautiful music or the volume of it. And I increased the gain of the microphone and decreased the volume of the game, and still you barely hear me. And I sat hours trying to separate the tracks, trying to augment one and diminish the other, so you could. It didn't turn out well. I'm no tech whiz with that, unfortunately. So, but I can upload the original if you ever want to see that. With that said, this is me doing a kind of preparation video and a bit of a complete rant video. But mostly it's out of what's the word? I'm grateful to Alkimia, and I'm going to show you why. So we enter settings, and immediately we see here game, display, graphics, sound, controls. But then we have something called mappings, and I made a point in the original recording that I never seen this before. Mappings to remap. Yeah, that's one thing, but this, I never seen the word mappings in a game. And I actually pressed controls to see what's what there, and I switched that to on. I always forget which one is which. Thank you for not calling this normal or not, Alkimia. I'm very grateful for that. And I am pressing mappings now. Now I reset it. No, I have not. Okay. Weird. I did that. It didn't save. It didn't. No, the game crashed. Yeah, the game actually crashed. Weirdly enough. So yeah, this was me setting controls, and it didn't save. So my controls were still here. I still hear that effing music. sorry. I'm sorry. It's excellent music, but why is it so effing loud? Why is it so effing loud? And it's not that I want to decrease the game. It's the music. It's not the... I think the rest of the game. But let's see that. So I go into mappings, and we have the usual WASD bullshit here. I don't care if the letters are... I didn't say them in correct order. It's the WASD bullshit to me. And my honest reaction, coming from a 6-year-old game called Cyberpunk 2077, a game I love, but I need a script. I need a script because of this. So in the original recording I said this, and I'm going to say it in this recording as well. Whoever whomever thought of this interacts primary. Let's do the F key. I'm not talking to Alkimia right now. I'm talking to whoever did it. I don't know when this became featured in games. I'm the old guard. I've been playing games for decades, and I do mean PC games. For me, this is enter. And to just find this in a game released today for PC in 2026, I teared up, because this usually isn't there. If you play Cyberpunk, for instance, they've gotten a bit better, allowing some things, for instance, toggle walk, that didn't exist in the beginning, in 2020 when they released it. Not for PC players. You had to have a script if you wanted to toggle walk. But this, the F, it's not even, you can't even find it. But here it is, and look at this. Look how abnormal I am to interact primary. I'm allowed to bind that key. So this is me thanking. I haven't played this game yet, but already now I'm so effing grateful, because whoever decided that F is the go-to key for anything, assuming that everyone's right-handed, assuming that everyone's got all digits, got all hands and arms. I mean, I was born different. My playthrough of Cyberpunk will attest to that, considering my character customization that I'm showing there. I haven't uploaded any gameplay yet. Who knows when that will be. But I do sport some very, very telling cyberware. If I don't make sense, it doesn't matter. To whoever thought that F is a standard that's to be applied to every player out there, F you. Okay, whoever said that F should be standard to all players, F you. I do mean that. This is not to Alkimia, of course, because look at this. I can remap it. And that's what I'm ranting about today with PC games. Mouse and keyboard games. We're still pushed towards using controller. Even some certain games say that, oh, this is meant to be played with a controller, and that's such shit advice, because no one made a controller for me. I remember playing Halo in 2002. I liked the game, but I hated the effing control. It wasn't made for me. It was larger than life, that controller. I almost dropped it every time because I couldn't hold it. But that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is game development studios push controllers, saying that, oh, it's meant to be played with controller, and if you dare play with mouse and keyboard, they lock you out. They hardcode certain keys, or blatantly assume, without caring, that you are right-handed. Southpaws? No, don't exist. Southpaws, anyone born different, anyone at all. I mean, that's the bullshittiest bullshit I've ever seen. I have a nephew. The funniest thing I've ever seen it when he showed me his keyboard. He had a keyboard with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 keys. It's not an ordinary keyboard, it's a keypad, more like. Can you guess what they were called, those keys? 4 of them were called WASD. And it's just to show the market and the sense, the blatantly ignorant sense of assuming that every player is supposed to be what? Forced, coerced into the same effing label, same frame, same... It's... So, what I did in the first video, I'm going to do here too. I'm going to shock you. Move forward. Again, I'm an old player, the old guard. Let me shock you here. Of course, I forgot to reset it, so it's not as shocking anymore. Move back. Look at this. Wow. Can you guess what key I will use for this? Can you guess? Yeah. Now I'm going to surprise you with no. Of course, to each their own. If you do like to play with a controller, of course you should play with a controller. But development studios that assume that everyone does that, and we don't focus on things that were normal in back when. I mean, I played Doom with these controls. I played Quake with these controls. I played Unreal with these controls. I played Half-Life with these controls. And we are now talking 25, 26 years back, if not more. Oh, with Doom, it's more like 30. So, pretty please, do like Alkimia Studios here. Allow me to bind and remap and customize however I want. Yeah, I was asking what does this arrow mean here, but it's actually left shift. And I want right shift. Toggle walk. Right. I knew this was going to happen. I was going to save that surprise for later. Never mind. Toggle walk, I first did this. But then there's an action. So I'm going to use the opposites trigger on the mouse here. But for some reason it shows up as left's alt. Never mind. So far so good. Right, dive. I made a point that probably I will be able to use these arrow keys and steer with the mouse look, probably, but this will be vertical dive and surface, so I'm gonna go with that and that. Good old keys for that. Again, we have F as in FU, but thank you so much, Alkimia. I made a point in the original video. I made a point that I'm not joking. I'm not. It's not irony. I am truly grateful for this. Truly grateful for this. Climbing, flying, and here I was shocked, to be honest, because I have no idea what this. I think I had a thought of seeing the nameless, an image of the nameless hero sitting in a catapult. and then I don't know what this is. Take off, ascend, descend. I have no idea. Let's try this. It works. Okay. Dismount. It's already. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Dismount. I made a point of that. If someone would have said 25, 26 years ago, you know what? In the remake of Gothic, we will be able to ride scavengers. People would take you for a lunatic. But then again, the scavengers are not the original Gothic scavengers in this game, are they? I've seen the videos. I've seen the they fit the scavengers of Gothic 3, but the scavengers of Gothic 1, no one would mount those and try to ride those. They're big chickens. They don't look that they would support could carry the weight of shit, anything. So, but yeah, that's new. Interaction, yes. Interaction secondary, I have no idea, but let's do this. This I reacted to because winch left. Okay, I'm thinking left arrow key here, for instance. That makes sense, right? Because winch, that's, I guess, is an activity. I'm not sure, maybe a gate or a sluice, I don't know what, but pressing left here, no, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. So here my question was, does that mean that you are free to move around while you're operating a winch, or move away from the winch? I don't know what, but let's do these. Yeah, numpad is my that's my area. it's mainly what I use when I play games. Ever since, I would say, Half-Life. Yeah, back in the day, original Half-Life. The game now, many of those that play Counter-Strike don't know that it started with Half-Life. So sad. So sad not to know the origins. Show slots, I have no idea what that is, but let's use this. I think it's kind of like a quick access item something. Aim, I'm gonna leave that be, Melee weapon, I think I'm gonna use this. Yeah. Numpad 0 is what I used in Half-Life for alternate fire, but it's dumb not to use it. Range weapon, yes. Quick slots, gonna leave those be and jump directly to inventory first, always. If I can, if not a health item, then this is inventory. Quests, always. Glossary, I don't know what that is, but let's use this. Stats, gonna use this. Map, always. And quick save and quick load, I'm gonna leave that be. But for now I know this, now I have this, so I can concentrate on do I remember? Yeah, yeah. Possibly that won't work with the quick axe. No, maybe it does. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I did first time. And then I discovered that, oh shit, we have combat too. And here we have dodge roll, yeah. And for dodge roll, I want this. Melee lock on target, I'm gonna leave that be. Attack 1, attack 2. There are so many attacks here that I don't know why or how that will apply to me, but let's... I can do that. Attack 4. Hold on. And block parry. I think I used this one. This is usually an attack, but let's use this because this is already taken. Yeah. And then we have magic. This confuses me as hell and kind of urges me to start the game right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But swimming, attack 1, 2, 3, 4. What on earth are you telling me, people? Are you telling me that we have dangers lurking? If you know, you know. Dangers lurking in the waters. In the waters. Can you fight them while submerged? That kind of tickles me a bit. I remember games like, yeah, I think, yeah, Witcher 3, Geralt can fight in the water, yeah. Well, fight is very restricted in the water. But we have, oh, Tomb Raider, the good old Tomb Raider games. Yeah. So I have no idea what this is, but fine, let's see what that will do. I can change these if I find out that no, this is not working. Climbing, attack top, attack bottom. That's gonna, yeah, and then we have flying. What on earth? Again, I thought, is the nameless hero gonna sit himself down in a catapult and someone would fling him and he will, you know, attack mid-flight or something like that. That's the image that came to me. But yeah, that was that. So sad to lose out on that recording. I think I will publish it, but I'll publish both of them. I dare not press that. Now let's see if it's saved. Mappings. It seems to be saved. Yeah. That was that. And I'm so glad that I tried and tested this, but I'm so sad that my honest initial reaction was lost. And if I don't make sense, shit, ask me. I am very, very grateful to Alkimia for doing this. I'm very, very grateful for to be able to map and customize the keys I want to play with, the keys I want to use when playing a game. This is not taken for granted anymore, but it seems that I don't have to use a script for this game. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it seems that I do not have to do that. the game will accept my controls. And let's see here, replaced, also let me use the controls I wanted. But before that, of Ash and Steel, no, I had to use the script. But yeah, I digress. I wish to say thank you for watching. If you've been watching, thank you so much for listening to my rants. This will be my first ever live stream. And I'm going to stream on the 5th of August. Gonna tinker some more with OBS. I'm fully committed to OBS now, the original OBS, not Streamlabs bullshit anymore, or any other platform. I'm doing this. I've rarely run into problems with the original OBS. Sure, some game crashes, but games do that sometimes. I use an old rig, but Christ on a Christ. I digress again. Thank you for watching. You are most welcome, more than welcome to join in watching me tackle this Gothic Remake. Is it Gothic Remake? Gothic 1 Remake. Labeling. Thank you for watching again. Do take care. Best regards. And I'll see you if I see you. Bye bye.